It's already been 6 months since the Paris attacks.
You know, every time I hear a siren, which I hear often in the city, I remember the night of the attacks.
We first met Laurie just 1 week after the attacks. She describes what Paris is like now.
On the outside, there isn't much difference, but I do believe that inside people are really thinking about these things, really wondering, like, what is up with this world? And I think it has made them ask the existential questions that sometimes we push to the back. I think those are still in people's minds. Everything we do is a little bit more intentional in our days. It doesn't matter who we are or what we believe in. We're just like, when we say goodbye, we say we love you. And we just think about how we want to enjoy the moments that we have, because every day is a precious gift, and we don't know how much time we do have. And it's true whether a tragedy has taken place or not, but now we're more aware of it. One of my friends was riding on the train not that long after the attacks, and everyone was so scared. Like, you looked around and you're like, oh my, is that person okay? Is that person okay? And you just, because everyone was just terrified. And my friend saw this person who he thought looked like he might be a terrorist, and made this judgment on that person. And then when he was finished his train ride, he got off, and he just got off the train, and he realized, you know what? I forgot my cell phone. I left it on the train. And just as he realized that, the person who he had judged in the train, thinking he looked like a terrorist, came out and gave him his cell phone. And so he was like, wow, that was such a lesson to me. We cannot judge anyone. We cannot look at people without eyes of love, without eyes of care. We could still use prayer for openness, and that people would be willing to become people of faith again, because I guess there's a lot of ideas going around in people's minds, and a lot of people would like to believe in God. They just feel that it's too nice, it's too much of a fairy tale. It's too much good news for them. They don't see how that can work out, and but at times like this, they're desperate to believe in God, and they would so much like to believe that God could intervene, that He could change things, that in horrible situations, God can make something good come out of it. That in the chaos of our lives, He can bring peace. He can bring healing. He can do all kinds of wonderful things. And they want to believe that, but they're just really hesitant. They're still unsure about that. And I think that the world could pray for just a real openness to the things of God, and how He wants to reach out to us and help us in our everyday lives.